Hello and welcome to No Look Reviews, where we watch United games so you don't have to. This is a game that you should definitely not watch.
Nope.
Just come to our video for a quick review, which we're going to do right now. United won, Brentford won. Just to sum it up really quickly, United absolutely played complete opposite of how they did versus Liverpool.
Yep.
There was no passion,
No
aggression. So yeah, where were we, Ahil?
No passion,
No
no aggression, no fight whatsoever.
Yep.
No will to live, no will to survive. Yeah.
Yeah. So Champions League, I think. I mean, we say the funny part is, like next week, Aston Villa, Spurs are gonna have a shit result. We're gonna have a good result. We're gonna be like, oh, top four back, whatever. But the games are going by. I don't think we have a lot of games left to catch up.
We're getting through the season, so that's all that really matters
I think
at this point.
I think the FA Cup is the only thing to look forward to. I mean,
Yeah.
the league's pretty much gone at this point. But yeah, so what happened basically was Brentford had 30 shots on goal, maybe a bit more.
Probably more.
We probably had around 10.
Yeah.
They had around 80 touches in the opposition box. We had around 15.
Yep.
The only thing we did was we held possession, but it was just in our own half.
Yep.
As soon as we crossed the half, the players had no idea what to do.
Yep.
I saw a tweet actually at halftime. Garnacho's brother on Twitter, he's like, "What the fuck is this?" And someone replied, "Oh, like your brother's the only one playing well. Like the rest of the team's playing shit." And he's like, "Nah, he's playing shit too, just as the rest of the team."
Yeah, Garnacho's not playing well.
Yeah, like no one played well. Like no one played well at all. Onana made a couple of saves. I wouldn't say good saves because we were under pressure the entire time, and like a lot of them resulted in double saves just because he couldn't parry it out the first time. But what happened was, I guess last 5 minutes we really chased for the winner. I don't know why we don't do that from the beginning.
No, we just vibe for 90 minutes and then stoppage time is Fergie time, So
yeah, so
under pressure.
Mason Mount, again, I think there's a player in there. Ahil does not rate him at all. But,
my god,
Mason Mount, with a good finish. I'm not gonna lie. Like he was under pressure by two defenders.
Good finish.
On his weaker foot, right at the side of the net. Good finish. First goal for United. At that point, we thought, okay, we've robbed another result, and it would have been funny because our first podcast was also United versus Brentford when McTominay robbed the result for us. But no. History does not repeat itself because our players showed why they're spineless and inconsistent, and they shouldn't be playing for Man United because probably not even a minute after that, Tony has the ball in the edge of our box. I think it was Martinez and Wan-Bissaka.
Martinez
really
by the
weak.
byline, they just couldn't do anything.
Yeah, really weak. Like Tony just brushed him off like it's nothing. Across the box, no one's picking off the runners. There's three players on the line. I don't know why. Like, why is no one trying to defend the actual player rather than
Mount, McTominay, Dalot,
probably a center back somewhere in there.
Maguire, Martinez, Wan-Bissaka, all of them were on the byline or in front of the goal. No one at the edge of the box. Everyone's in the 6-yard box, pretty much.
And Onana, I don't know where he was diving.
And Nana was just like covered around. He doesn't know what to do, so he's just like.
He just dived out of the way.
Yeah,
he
just guessed. He just guessed.
He dived out of the way of the ball. It was funny because if he just stood and waited for the ball, he would have saved that. But
fuck it.
Yeah, so 1-1. Title charge is over. I actually have a theory on why we played so shit today versus the Liverpool result. I think, again, so far this season, we say our midfield's been exposed because there's such large gaps between the defense and the midfield. But when you see the Liverpool game and then you watch all the remaining games, or you just watch this game, you realize that our defenders are cowards and they're scared as shit. Like they don't want to commit to the man marking. They don't want to commit to the press. And that's why, we concede so many shots, we concede so many chances because our team is not compact enough. And, players just do a 1-2 from a midfield and then they have 40-50 yards before they can get to the defense.
There's 2 or 3 times that Brentford did that on the right side. Just pass to the right center back, to the center mid, right mid, to the right striker, to the right mid again, who's free for a cross or whatever the fuck he wants to do on the right side. Yeah. It's just easy, zigzag 1-2s, and that's it, and he's through. And that's happened a lot of times, not just this game, but this game was just open as hell, easy, the easiest of touches, easiest of plays. But it's just stupid.
I mean, and there's not a lot of talking points because doesn't even talk about.
We didn't do anything the whole game. We did jack shit.
You can't even talk about the players because the players. It was as if we just had 11 sticks on the pitch and Brentford tried to pass around and try to shoot. It was like a training drill, but they could not hit the target.
Yep, Brentford were really bad at finishing. It was really, I don't know if it's unlucky, lack of skill.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but
I don't know because they were lucky enough to get a lot of good chances, but they were unlucky. They just hit the post like a couple of times.
Yeah.
Wissa hit the post, and Buemo hit the post. Tony hit the post.
Yeah, and then a lot of their shots were just out of none.
Yeah. But they created chances. They did well, and our team, all they did was ping the ball up and lose possession.
Yeah.
Or pass the ball around our half and eventually make it to the other half and then just lose the ball. Maybe take a shot. Bruno, long shots, obviously, they just go wherever they want to go.
Yeah.
A corner here and there that makes it nowhere. No one really gets ahead on it. Rashford doing Rashford type of things. Pressing half the time, leaving the ball the other half time. No chemistry when passing around the ball.
Yeah.
Even Mainu couldn't do much this game. Maybe one or two good turns, and that was about it for him for the rest of the day. Casemiro came on, and we always see that he's not agile, doesn't know how to pass, doesn't know how to do 1-2s. But that's all he did once he came on and put Martinez under pressure, and we almost had conceded a goal there. At the end of the day, Casemiro and Mount were the combination that got us the goal, but it was just them getting lucky touches, and then eventually Casemiro getting a nice pass into Mount, and then him doing a nice finish. But that was about it. That was the game. Hoyland didn't do much. Couldn't do the hold-up play that he was. Garnacho wasn't dribbling around. Yeah, he never got the ball.
He didn't have the ball at all.
Whenever he did, he didn't do much. Honestly,
there's no support towards him.
I don't blame him as much, but it's just like, come on. Garnacho didn't dribble around that well. He didn't take on players as much. He got the ball here and there, but it was very much half chances. Yeah. Bruno just playing around ball, long balls all the time. Yeah, Wan-Bissaka being as clumsy as he normally is with his passes and his movements.
It was a dog shit performance from Wan-Bissaka.
No focus from him.
Yeah. Even for the goal, he kept everyone on side.
Yeah. It's just stupid things. I don't know who else did I miss anything? Dalot.
Again, he's our only consistent
on and off.
guy.
Yeah. He made some mistakes, but he also made some good tackles, so I don't really blame him again. Yeah. Varane, I guess, went off injured or took a knock or something from that one challenge, so he's probably out for the season.
Lindelof is injured.
So we started
with two center backs.
We had 3 center back pairings at the end of the game, I think. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Lindelof and Varane started. Varane went off, and then we had Lindelof, Maguire. Lindelof went off, and then you had Maguire and Martinez. So that's 3 different center back pairings in a game. Yeah. I don't know if that's ever happened. Probably.
It's weird. We started with a pair that was not injured.
Yeah.
And then we ended with a pair that just came back from injury because the ones who started got injured.
Yeah.
So it's this entire season is just cursed. I don't know. I've never seen anything like this. Like forget United. I haven't seen this across any team. But
no.
There's just you don't know who's gonna show up next week.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Well, at least we have something to look forward to tomorrow. City versus Arsenal, big game. Pretty much the title game.
It's the title game.
It's whoever wins pretty much wins the title unless the other person fucks up real bad.
Yeah.
Because that would just be a howler of a season.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's gonna be. I guess we just move on to that. I don't want to talk about the game anymore unless you want to do.
Yeah. Let's just do Clown of the Week.
I have no players of the week.
I'll give it to Mount.
Fuck no.
Honestly though,
he scored the goal, sure, but I still don't believe he's a good player.
There's no one else who did anything the entire game.
Call
he comes for 5 minutes and he scores his goal. So
call me a hater. I didn't see him do anything else but get that finishing on the goal, which I guess matters. But yeah, I'm not gonna give anyone team player.
I would say the best 5 minutes that we played was with Maps and team. So,
but that's also when the rest of the team was playing properly because the rest of the game we didn't do jack shit. That's not because of Mount.
I'm just saying Mount.
That's not because of Mount.
He was involved.
That's not because of Mount.
He was involved.
I'll give it to Anthony. Fuck
your Mano was nowhere to be seen.
Hey, it's not your Mano. It's our Mano. Garnacho is yours.
Look, you are.
Ahmad is mine. You can give me Ahmad shit. If there's any shit for Ahmad,
you are a big Player FC guy. I'm a Man United guy. I give props to whoever shows up.
Player FC. Okay. Oh well, but there's.
Okay.
Sure, I guess Mount it is.
Yeah, I'll give it to Mount.
It's not a big deal.
Clown.
Clown.
I'm gonna give it to Wan-Bissaka, man.
Yeah, it has to be him this
It was a
game.
shit game. What a terrible.
Garnacho did shit. I mean, there's no star performers.
Yeah.
And yeah, Juan Bissaka's probably the worst one at this point. Clumsy, no man marking.
No passes.
He had one or two good tackles, I guess. No passing. Like, just, again, just a clumsy, overall weird performance. Only play him 1 year against, like, a big winger, as you said in the game.
Yeah.
But that's about it. Yeah. And we move on. Arsenal City. Predictions. Predictions.
Is it at the Etihad? It is, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay. And check.
I mean, the thing is, I don't want City to win the league.
Neither do I.
But, as we covered in our predictions video,
I think Arsenal wins.
City's going to win the game.
I think Arsenal wins.
City's going to win the game, and then City's going to win the league. As much as I want Arsenal to win, I don't think it's happening.
Honestly, it's going to be a draw.
No.
Actually, no.
No,
okay.
No.
This is what I said during the United Brentford game. Arsenal City is going to be very similar to United Brentford. Arsenal's going to be Brentford. City is going to be United, but City's going to end up winning.
Interesting.
Because Arsenal always, I don't remember if I'm saying this right, but last time Arsenal played, they had a lot of good chances against City. They did dominate the game. They should have probably won, or at least had momentum for the rest of the game, but they fucked up and lost.
Yeah, that was last season.
Yeah, so I think that's gonna happen again.
Yeah.
It's very possible.
Like, they're not crumbling, you know. It's gonna be April or March 31st, and typically by March Arsenal season's done.
And then Stones and Walker are also injured, right?
Yeah, and I think
so that's a big loss.
I think Saliba. I heard somewhere Saliba might be a doubt.
If Saliba's a doubt, then that's also a big loss. I mean.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, that's two big losses for City, one big loss for Arsenal maybe. But then again, Arsenal has Gabriel, and who'll be the other center back? I guess White comes in as center back maybe, or
no, they have Kivior, right? No.
Oh yeah, no.
Actually, no, he plays left back, right? He
Kivio's left back.
He can play center back, but I don't know. Yeah, Arsenal has a lot of players that can play multiple positions at the back.
Yeah, I mean White can come in, and then someone can play right back.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting. It'll be a fun game for sure. And I feel like I want Arsenal to win, and I think they might just win because they've had a good form recently. But then again, City, and City has the home advantage. I don't know how much of a big advantage Etihad is, but it's still a home advantage.
I mean, no, it's a pretty fair home advantage.
Yeah.
Like even in the past when City's won the league, I think, except for the results against Aldi, I don't think City ever loses.
Yeah. All right. Well.
Yeah, I mean, it was a shit game for United. When the game started, we both knew how it's gonna.
The first 10 minutes, first 5 minutes covered it.
Yeah, we knew how it was gonna play out. It's just we were waiting for United to score.
Yeah.
Because that's how the season's been like. So. Yeah.
Honestly, Brentford was really unlucky. They should have won 4-5-0.
Oh yeah. There should have been another humiliation.
Yeah, it should have been another 4-0. But
yeah,
it is what it is. Yeah.
All right. So yeah, I guess for us, our next game is Liverpool.
Again.
At Old Trafford.
That's gonna be fun.
With Maguire, Martinez at the back. That's interesting. I mean, honestly, the last time I remember Maguire Martinez playing was the 4-0 at Brentford. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they might have played at some point last season together.
Yeah.
But
they used to play a lot together because we.
I know they started the season together and then Maguire was dropped.
Yeah, Varane. Yeah. And then Maguire was brought back in for Varane, and then whatever. That was.
Yeah, I mean, it's a shit show. No one knows what's happening in United. We just watch the games and we hope for the best. And even against Liverpool, hope for the same. It's
probably a humiliation. They're gonna come back with vengeance, but
yeah. I mean, if there's one game I wanted them to win, it would have been the FA Cup game because the league was gone anyways.
Yeah.
I'm glad they did.
But now we have to play Coventry and then one of City and Chelsea. So
yeah, I know.
Yeah. If we make it through Coventry, looks rough right now. I don't even know if we'll make it, but
I might do a shots game for the Liverpool game, since I'm gonna be at the cottage.
Oh yeah.
We'll do our review, but I'll see. We might have some reels coming out.
Yeah. That's gonna be funny.
I mean, I'm excited for WrestleMania. I'm not gonna lie. It's WrestleMania on the same night. Whatever happens against Liverpool, all I know is,
You're gonna have a good night.
I'm gonna have a good night.
I couldn't care less about that.
And it's also our intramurals final.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Right after the Liverpool game, so we're either gonna have two losses back to back, or a win and a loss, or 2 wins.
If all of us get there for intramurals, I think we're winning.
Yeah.
That's not a big doubt. But Liverpool is gonna be a loss.
Yeah, it could be a very good Sunday, or it's gonna be an absolutely dog shit Sunday, and I can't wait. It's gonna be an exciting weekend next week.
Yeah.
And we'll be back. Like, share, and subscribe. Let us know what you thought about this game. I mean, you should probably think nothing about this game. It was like nothing happened.
It was stupid.
But yeah, and we'll see you next week.
All right, peace.
Achoo.